Now, the interesting thing is that there's something like 600 prophecies in the Old Testament that point to Christ's coming, and Christ fulfilled every one of those prophecies, being born of a virgin, being born in Bethlehem. All that was prophesied in the Old Testament. So all the evidence that the Jewish people needed to accept Christ as their Savior, and many Jews did at that time, were in their own books that they studied on a regular basis.
That's interesting because and correct me if I'm wrong, but I had a rabbi on. I think you might have listened to the episode, actually. Rabbi Zeldman, super great guy, really interesting episode. But I thought I remember him saying that he felt that Jesus didn't, I guess, accomplish all the things. And that's why Judaism doesn't consider him the Messiah. Or did I understand that incorrectly?
And there's a couple things about that. So when the Jews were looking for the Messiah, and this was a real conflict during Jesus's time here on earth, they were looking at him as being the king and the warrior version of Jesus that was here to deal with what they thought was their immediate problem, which was they're being enslaved and being subjected to Rome. Okay. And so they were looking for the conquering version of Jesus. And Jesus came and said, I'm going to do that one day, but your biggest problem is this whole sin issue. So I'm going to pay the sin price now. I'm going to deal with that sin issue now. And I'll be coming back again during the tribulation period, according to the book of Revelation and the book of Daniel. And we'll deal with this whole evil thing as far as Satan and the prince and principalities of this world. We'll deal with that then. So they were, in fact, that was one of the reasons why Judas betrayed Jesus, is that he realized that Jesus was not there to redeem them from the slavery of Rome.
Okay.
And that was the version that a lot of the Jews were looking for. In fact, Jesus was telling his apostles for 3 years, hey, I'm going to die on a cross. And they're going, well, no, you're not. His own apostles, his own disciples, he had to convince that, no, this is the way it's going to work out long before it happened.
Okay. Interesting.